People in Louisiana are filling sandbags and boarding up windows for the sixth time in the last few months alone. Hurricane Delta is headed their way, growing more powerful and threatening to hit the state as early as tomorrow. Delta barreled through the Mexican resort areas of Cancun and Cozumel yesterday. And our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is awaiting the storm in Delcambre, that's in southern Louisiana. David, good morning to you.
Tony, good morning to you. Welcome to Cajun Country, my hometown. We are used to hurricanes happening here. But what's different about this is it could be a repeat. Hurricane Delta is, as of now, projected to make landfall within 15 to 20 miles from where Hurricane Laura made landfall just 6 weeks ago in Lake Charles. And Tony, you were there for it. That would be incredible if the same people devastated by Laura get hit yet again. But let's start with what Delta did in Mexico.
We're in a pandemic right now, and knowing that we're going to have close quarters this whole entire time with the hurricane, trying to figure out exactly how we were going to do what we could for our family.
This is not what the Dokoupil family from South Dakota was expecting on their vacation, riding out Hurricane Delta at a packed shelter in Playa del Carmen as the storm slammed Mexico with 110-mile-per-hour winds. The mayor of Cancun spoke about fallen trees and utility poles that were down, which made the roads impassable. Around 266,000 customers had lost power.
We saw this with Hurricane Laura.
Now it is Louisiana bracing for another impact. People filled sandbags Wednesday as they prepared to hunker down. Just 6 weeks after Hurricane Laura ripped through this area as a Category 4 hurricane.
For us to actually have to go through this and witness this again, I mean, it's breathtaking.
Jasmine Jack lost her Lake Charles home to Laura. That city was devastated by the hurricane, and its residents are still digging out of the wreckage. While we were there, we saw construction crews fixing a roof as the sun was setting on a warm Louisiana night. Debris from Laura still litters the streets. Windows are boarded up, and it is enough to make people like Nathan Smith continue leaving Southwest Louisiana for good.
I've been thinking about moving, and this kind of giving me the reason to do it.
This morning along the Louisiana Gulf Coast, there are mandatory and voluntary evacuations in place in different places. As we take a look at the radar, so you've got Delta in the Gulf right now. It is expected to strengthen to a Category 3 at some point today. But here's the catch. As it gets closer to the Louisiana coastline, the water's cooler there. So it's believed that Delta will weaken to a Category 2. By comparison, 6 weeks ago, Hurricane Laura was a Category 4 when it hit this area. Gale landfall is scheduled for, give or take, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock local time tomorrow night.
Man, David, you look at those stories and you go, how much more can we take? How much more? Please, 2020. Enough. Thank you very much.
These Louisianians are a resilient bunch.
Yes, I know you guys are. I know you guys are. David, thanks.